continues.
Looking at a 2nd and 11 now after the loss.
Murray looking to change the play here. A short one here, caught by McBride.
They'll give him 4 yards there. 3rd and 7 now. I think defensively you're okay with that. Here in the first quarter, he's going to get some catches, but they rallied to him quickly.
And that's what you count on, and I like what you just said. First quarter, can you do it all game long? They catch it, you tackle them, they go down on the spot. Because when you're able to do that and you don't give up big chunks of yardage after the catch, now you put the offense in a position where every series they have to work hard to pick up first downs, and you tend to stall them out when you do that.
Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete.
And this is going to be another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Rams' 38-yard line. 17 yards on the pickup there, and the drive will continue. So from Rams territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 38.
They run over center with Benson.
And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
They suspected it was a power play up the middle coming out, and boy, were they right. That defense got downhill in a hurry and limited them to just a couple on first down.
To throw is Murray.
They'll get that complete to Harrison.
And this is going to be another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Rams' 22-yard line. A gain of 14. A really nice pickup of 14 yards, and it moves the sticks. On play action, it's Murray. Wilson snags it left side. And this will be a gain of 6 when it's all said and done. Down to the 15 from the 21. A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4 at the Rams' 15-yard
line. This 2nd and 4.
Murray now. Now they go screen. It's complete. It'll be a loss of a yard, and that's going to lead to a 3rd and 4 coming up. And they're getting him involved early.
You feel like they saw something on tape, or they just have a sense with him because he's had a good week of practice or something in that area that they want him involved. Just as you said, they want him to touch it either in the running game or the passing game, but they must like the matchups they're getting.
Again, they'll throw with Murray. And that's going to be incomplete. The contact there enough to jar that ball free. And it brings up 4th down.
Bates' kick is good.
And the Cardinals have the first points. It's 3-0.
Well, given where they started that opening drive, CD, I think to get 3 out of it, probably a pretty good start that they'll take.
I think you're exactly right about that because they just shook off the effects of the kickoff and field position and took the ball, moved it downfield. Didn't pay off with a touchdown, but that drive, that was really nice for them, and they did come away with 3 points.
Looking to put a drive together. Throwing to start the drive. Jefferson. Caught on the right side by Adams. Yeah, that's good for a gain of 6. And that'll make it 2nd down. Brings up 2nd and 4 at the 39-yard line.
Blocking, 18. Here we go. Hawk 70, Hawk, go!
First run now for Kyron Williams.
And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. That's a gain of 13, first down Rams. Clock running, under a minute to go now here in a fast-moving first quarter. 48-yard line. Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it.
A short one there, caught by Likely.
And it'll be second down.
Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 45-yard line.
60 Eagles. Cup 19. Cup 19. Ready.
Looking to throw. Jefferson.
Pass is caught by Rondale Robinson.
And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or two shy of the 10.
34 yards.
It's a gain of 34.
And the Rams, first down. 1st and 10 at the 11-yard line.
3-0 after 1 on EA Sports. The Rams with the football here to begin the second quarter, as they've got it with a 1st and 10.
Check. Here we go. Check go.
Now a pitch out to Williams. And he tries to keep the legs churning, but he's going to be stopped behind the line.
He was taken down.
This offense is a group ranked 30th on the ground, and those are the kinds of runs that have earned him that spot.
Yeah, dubious distinction, right? Because no one wants to be in that position, and no matter what your style of play, you want to be known as a team that can run the ball when you need to.
Well, he was able to shed one tackle but could not get away from there.
Short completion, just 4 yards. 3rd and 7 now.
Ready. 19. Ready.
Operating from the gun, Jefferson. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Incomplete.
So now the Rams send out the field goal team here. From the right hash, and this one just a chippy. And his kick is good. And that will tie us at 3-3. So a return of serve, so to speak, here on the second drive of our game as they respond to that opening field goal with 3 of their own.
I like that. Go a little tennis on me.
I know you. You like to mix it up with sports.
They crack a forehand back at him. They get a backhand. What was the return on?
It was a backhand.
I like that.
Really good backhand.
With some nice top spin on the little bit. I love it. Almost a mirror image when you really get down to it. I thought that was pretty good stuff.
27-yard line.
Forward.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense.
And Charles, these early season in-division games are always interesting because you're still kind of figuring yourself out, but you want to know as much as you can about the opponent, especially when it's a division matchup. So I'm curious to see how the rest of this one plays out.
Yeah, that's a good point because they're still trying to work things out. They don't know everything about their own team, let alone trying to figure out their opponent. But you got to do both on the fly, don't you? While the game's being played, figure it out both ways and try and find a way to win.
Here's Murray as he sets to throw it.
And looking for Kirk, but this pass is intercepted.
And they take possession of the football and have it at the 36-yard line.
Intercepted. The Rams take over 1st and 10.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Off play action, Jefferson.
And this throw a bit late as he couldn't reach back for it.
As quarterbacks like to do, he pushed it downfield on that throw. But I think that since he was outside the pocket and there was open space, it would have been a good time for his first carry of the game.
Screen play set up for Williams.
And he'll go down at the 28. That'll leave him with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there.
And that doesn't have to gain big yardage to be an impactful play, because if you get those pass rushers second-guessing themselves, that they might get hit with a screen, maybe you can wind up slowing them down just a step. And if you do that, that's a win for that play.
Pass taken in by his big tight end.
And he'll be out of bounds as he gets this down about the 21 or 22.
They had to settle for 3 last drive, hoping this second go-around ends in 6. In good position, 1st and 10.
And he'll be taken down at the 2-yard line. That burst good for 20 and a 1st down. His first carry of their second drive, pretty solid. And, of course, remember back to their first drive, really strong throughout that one.
Not only is he getting good blocking up front, but how about his vision to find the holes? And he's seeing things before they even open and hurtling through them.
for him. He's going to take this one in for a Rams touchdown.
Did my eyes deceive me? Or was that an eye formation play that was just run there for a touchdown?
A little old school eye.
How about that? Was that a fullback? Tailback? Running it into the end zone?
Well, that's what that fullback's for, right? That's why you use that. Let him pave the way.
Oh, without a doubt. He's an extra blocker, and he did his job well on that play.
And he will make it to the 20-yard line and no further.
First and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started. So now, Charles, this drive maybe a touch more important, trying to erase the memory of that interception they had the last time out.
Yeah, and everyone goes through this because even the best of the game, you're going to have games where it just doesn't go right for you, and interceptions result. So, frankly, to me, it's all about how you respond, not just the types of plays that you call, but how you carry yourself, how you show your team that you're still with it, and how you continue to lead.
His early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. And he will bring it back. It's an interception return for a Rams touchdown. Extra point attempt here still to come. It's up and good, and that makes it 17-3.
Makes the score Rams 17, Cardinals 3.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six. And now the kick is away. And he's going to be stopped cold. Good coverage there by the kick team to bring that return to an abrupt halt. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And they've sort of lost their way, partner. How do they recalibrate and get this proverbial train back on track?
Well, this is where leadership really comes into play. How's the head coach handling it? The offensive coordinator? Sometimes they just make a joke. All right, guys, had your fun? All right,
Throw it out the window.
Yeah, let's get back on track here. And sometimes that'll work just fine.
I guess it's time now to lean on that leadership. Maybe a good spot to take a shot. Here's 2nd and a yard from the 34. A give up the middle with Benson. 2 yards on the pickup, and that's all they needed to move the sticks.
Exactly what they needed right there, because they needed to use the ground game to take some pressure off, because the quarterback's been struggling a little bit.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Over the middle, Harrison. Still going inside the 20. Touchdown, Cardinals! Marvin Harrison Jr., his first touchdown on the year. And the Cardinals have cut it back within a score. Extra point splits the uprights. And that slices the lead down to 17-10. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And they're going to mark that where it went out of bounds. So really good starting field position up past the 40-yard line. Good starting field position for them as they come up 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Cowboy 80.
They'll run out of the gun here. Williams. And nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it. But not much on that run, Charles.
No, that's exactly the way to execute a run blitz there. They guessed correctly that they would move the ball on the ground, honed in on it, and stopped them. Mark that down for a win in the defense's column.
2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. From the 43, here's a 2nd and 8. Back to throw. Jefferson. He finds his man. Complete. It's Alexander. And he'll be corralled out across midfield down to the 45. Rookie to rookie on the hook up there, and it's a first down. Off the play fake. Jefferson. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
They geared up and took the deep shot downfield, but it turned out it wasn't one-on-one coverage. Extra defenders in the area, and that one winds up incomplete.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. Ready.
And 2nd and 10, he'll look to throw again. And it's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made here at the Cardinals' 32-yard line.
First down. First and 10 at the 32-yard line.
From the gun, it's a run for Williams. And running home scarce here. He's going to be stopped in his tracks at the line of scrimmage.
No gain on the play.
Officially no gain on the play, and it's 2nd down.
At the 32-yard line.
They run it again with Williams. The Cardinals going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 45 seconds to go in the first half. 7th play of this drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down.
Left side, he's got Robinson.
And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 10-yard line.
Week 7 action, and we've got a 7-point game here in the 2nd quarter. This offense hoping to change that right here.
Looking to throw. Jefferson.
On the throw, let him too much that time. It's incomplete.
You can't be precise with your throws, especially in this situation. You're inside the 10-yard line going into the end zone. But sometimes the emotion, the excitement, sometimes the decisions just aren't made very well because of that.
On the ready.
2nd and 10.
Ready.
Out of the gun, they'll look to throw.
The throw out wide going to be incomplete.
And here, you're down in the red zone. You need to be smart, not force anything. So that's a wise decision to just get rid of the football.
This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10. Now a give up the middle to Williams. And he's going to take this one in for the Rams touchdown.
Kyron Williams.
As the first half is winding down.
And the Rams will extend their lead here just before halftime.
Going after it right down the middle. And a lead now up to 14.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away.
And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
At their own 35-yard line.
Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started. And with time quickly fading here in the 2nd quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Now the Cards going to call another timeout, their 2nd, as they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in this first half.
Murray now going to do it himself.
It's caught inside the 25. Touchdown, Cardinals.
Marvin Harrison Jr.
in the final seconds of the first half.
And the Cardinals are able to cut into this lead in the final seconds of the first half.
Extra point right down the middle. And that cuts the lead to 24-17.
4 seconds all that remain here in this first half as the kick gets away.
So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. It's been a shootout so far. We'll see which defense can make the adjustments as we get back underway in the second half. And he'll be out of bounds across the 25. At their own 28-yard line. The LA offense ready to go for their next drive.
As this offense takes the field to begin the opening drive of the second half, Charles, remember that first half, good through the air and really all around an outstanding offensive performance.
Absolutely. They reached the end zone several times.
And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Rams. Cameron Williams with his 6th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Rams are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Extra point splits the uprights. And the lead now up to 14. The Rams kickoff team on the field, and here we go with the ball in the air. And this return going to come to a quick end as he is belted at the end of that one.
At their own 27-yard line.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And their deficit a little wider than it was at halftime. Does that touchdown a minute ago change the thinking here at all?
I think it does, at least a little bit, because now urgency has to start setting in. You can't go out there and go 3 and out and run the risk of falling behind substantially, but you have to do it without pressing, because pressing, that'll lead you into bigger errors.
On first down, it's Benson. Yeah, boy, this defense again really making things tough on him as they stop him for no gain. Looked like he was trying to bounce it outside, but no success.
Yeah, sometimes you got to just figure out where you're going to go, and sometimes you just have to take it to another spot. And trying to get it outside, the defensive pursuit was there and just ran him down.
He completes it to Kirk over the middle. He'll get only 3 there, so it leaves him with a 3rd and 7 ahead.
And it's 3rd down.
Murray now to throw. And it is caught. And this is going to be another first down as the tackle is going to be made at the Rams 39. His big day receiving just keeps getting bigger. He's over 200 yards now on the afternoon. So from Rams territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line. Throw left side complete. That's Benson. And he gets us down inside the 35 before going out of bounds.
It's funny, throughout the time that we've been together, when we talk with running backs about the ability to catch the ball, their eyes light up when they talk about open field and having one-on-one matchups, don't they?
Yeah, they do. And that's the reason why. What we just saw, shedding those tackles, and that's what they're used to doing.
It is, and it starts at the beginning of the play. One-on-one matchup if someone's trying to cover them, but they also like those one-on-ones downfield after the catch when they're running on the ball. They think they're going to win those too.
4 yards the pickup, first down. Murray to air it out again. Oh, and that is incomplete.
My first thought is surprise, because that's one of the better tight ends around, and I've seen him pull in balls like this before. But how about a little credit to the defense forcing that incompletion?
Now a 2nd and 10. A handoff here to Benson. And he'll get this one down to about the 27. They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up.
Well, they still have time to get him established, but in my estimation, they've got to pick up the urgency here. They've got to get quickly in and out of the huddle and run off a bunch more plays.
On 3rd down, here's Benson. And he gets this down to the 18, good enough for a first down. They'll get 9 out of that one, and as a result, the drive continues. So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. Now Murray. Looking left side, and has got him in. That's Benson. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. A solid pickup of 13 sets him up 1st and goal. Now Murray off play action. And he's got it. And he'll take this one in for the Arizona touchdown.
Touchdown, Arizona.
Trey Benson with touchdown number 8 on the year. And the Cards have got it back to within a score.
The kick is good.
Point after, right down the middle. And that'll cut the lead down to a touchdown. The Cardinals set now to kick this one away, and off we go. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27. The Los Angeles offense set to begin their next drive.
Well, partner, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true. But last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
Up the middle, it's Williams.
And he's going to have a Rams first down. His good running gets him to about the 44.
Second and inches is oftentimes an invitation for an offense coordinator to take a big shot downfield because he feels like he can come back on third down and pick up the first down. But sometimes you just don't want to break tendency. Stay with what you are, stay with who you know, and go get the first down. That's exactly what they did.
Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9. At the 45-yard line.
Cowboy 80. Trap 60. Trap 60.
Back to throw. Jefferson.
This one swung out to Williams.
And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. It's a gain of 15, and the Rams have a first down.
That's good for a Rams first down. 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
Now a handoff. Here's Williams. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11. So both teams trade touchdowns in the third as we're through 3 quarters of play. This is the National Football League on EA Sports.
2nd and 11 at the 41.
Here we go. Set. Ready.
Looking to throw. Jefferson. And that one off the mark behind him. Incomplete.
Well, that's a defensive coordinator's got to be happy with that result. They took away all options downfield and forced the incompletion.
7th play of this drive coming up, but a long way to go on third down.
60 Bison. Hurt. Hurt. Right there. Right there. Hurt.
Operating from the gun. Jefferson. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 10-yard line. That's a first down with a cherry on top. 31 yards.
Another Rams.
Cougar 19.
1st and 10 at the 10-yard line.
They go back to the ground with Williams. He gets this down to the 3, but no further. Brought the power run out of the bag and got a couple extra yards with it.
127 yards rushing for him now as he has been tremendous all day long. 2nd down and 3.
Hawk 70. Hawk 70.
The left side throw complete to Adams. Touchdown Rams. Devontae Adams from 3 yards out. And the Rams look like they're going to get back in the win column as they extend their lead here in this 4th quarter. Extra point right down the middle. And the lead now up to 14.
Cardinals 24.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes.
And that one not returnable. It's over the back line to the end zone, so that's going to be spotted up at the 30-yard line.
Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started.
A lot of time for this unit to game plan on the sideline after that drive that they watched the other side just score. But remember, last time they were out, they scored as well. We'll see if they can seize that momentum right back.
And they haven't had a lot of time to recover from reaching the end zone the last time, so have they been able to keep themselves mentally sharp and into this game, even though they haven't been on the field? And you and I both know, one big play, though, gets them right back up to that level.
They don't get the hook up there, but you really have to marvel at how precise he's been throwing the football these last couple weeks.
Oh, that's a perfect word for it, precise, because if you're at 70% or better 2 weeks in a row, You have a job as long as you want one in this league, won't you? I mean, let's face it, it's not just West Coast offense either. He's putting the ball down the field as well.
And he's going to have a Cardinals first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. And that last throw is going to keep him climbing that all-time passing yards leaderboard as he crosses the 25,000-yard mark now for his career.
He just recently passed Bart Starr. Next up for him, Bob Greasy. That's 2 Hall of Famers, 2 Super Bowl winners, multiple Super Bowl winners. So he's getting up with the legends now. Congratulations. Well, you know me, whether you need it or not, I'm going to give a little unsolicited advice. Just throw it downfield out of the pocket, only if you're absolutely sure. Otherwise, use your running ability and try and get those yards a safer way.
Throwing again, Murray. A short one here, caught by McBride.
And he'll be out just a yard or 2 shy of the 30.
The catch and run there, good for 16 and a first. Play action. Now it's Murray. Now he's going to step up and run. Finding Pierce on the crossing route.
And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 10-yard line. 23 yards, the final tally. Here's Murray.
On the RPO, he'll keep it himself.
And he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. It'll go as a loss of 8 and a tough result there on 1st and goal.
First down, a bit of a disaster, and now on 2nd and goal, back even further. They fake the handoff, now Murray. Now a run here off the RPO.
And it'll be intercepted.
And the Rams are going to take possession here. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 20-yard line.
The Rams take over 1st and 10.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. They have to like the position that they are in. 4th quarter, 2-score lead, and now the ball back after the INT.
They're going to snuff this play out behind the line. We have not seen that much today. So the opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12.
18-yard line.
Back to throw. Jefferson. Over the middle, complete. That's Alexander. The Cardinals going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this.
At the 33-yard line.
They'll try and run down some clock with Williams. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on 1st down. Now the Cards going to call another timeout, their 2nd. That's going to leave them with just 1 remaining here in this 4th quarter.
Williams going to get it again on 2nd down.
And he's going to have to protect the football and take his lumps here at this stage of the game as they stop him behind the line.
2-yard loss.
This offense on 3rd down today, they've been near perfect. 4 for 5 to this point. This is 3rd and 7. Looking to throw. Jefferson.
He had him. He was open, but he couldn't get it to him. It's incomplete.
Here comes the Rams punter now. Always a good sign when your first punt comes in the 4th quarter. And just a single punt for him in the loss last week as he sends this one away. Kirk now, the return man. The 41-yard punt, 9 on the return. And the Cards will take over 1st and 10.
At their own 32-yard line.
They'll come up 1st and 10 here.
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds.
I did like his decision-making there to make sure they picked up something instead of forcing the throw. Now they got more manageable play coming up to try and pick up the 1st down. And don't rule out the possibility that he just keeps it and runs again.
Here's Murray. That is incomplete.
When you're leading in the final quarter, your rate has to be up for any potential deep shots. And probably not the last one they're going to see in this game, not as long as they hold this lead.
Shotgun snap and a give to Benson. And he's got the first down as he's up to the 45-yard line. Down under 2 minutes to go in this football game. One timeout at their disposal, but more pressing is the need for 2 scores, obviously. Here's 1st and 10. Pass complete there to Harrison. He'll be taken down at the 48 for a pickup of 2 yards.
A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7.
To throw is Murray. That's complete to Pierce. And now the Rams have got it, going the other way. And he'll return this one just shy of midfield to the 49.
Well, that drive wasn't a case of wanting to put points on the board. It was needing to, having to, and they didn't get it done.
Yeah, didn't get it done, and now you look at the situation and the point differential, 2 scores, pretty much game, set, match.
How about the takeaway, though, huh? How about those defensive guys?
Let's go now. 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. Let's go.
The D can only stop it one more time as they take the knee.
Let's go. Viking 18.
The D can only stop it one more time as they take the knee.